Yo, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast, the Wednesday night Black Party AEW Dynamite live stream. As always, it is yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. With me as always, I'm my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flash in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King Tuco. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good, man, is right now, man, we got the scapegoat. He has made his return to AEW Dynamite. Jack Perry is in the ring, and he's got some stuff to say and get off his chest, and we are here to hear what he got to say.
Hey, Brian, let me tell you what, man. I thought after that CM Punk video, I'm like, man, dude, he might be the laughing stock of AEW. He might be getting booed, but he has come back to nothing but cheers, brother.
Man.
I know Leo is somewhere very happy right now eating his Pop-Tarts and empanadillas.
He there. He been sending videos in the message, man. He there.
Shout out to Leo.
You know, the correspondent on duty.
Always.
Tony Khan actually coming out here.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm liking this vibe I'm getting from Jack, though. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. There we go. Come on, TK.
Yo, Earl, what up, old man?
What's up?
Feel like we ain't seen you in a while. TK, he looks nervous, but
Why my boy clapping like a zoo seal?
He's TK, man, because he's a politician. TK about to get fucked up, man.
You think so?
I'm waiting on it. They hugging, they handshake, they hug right now. Jack Perry's got this look on his face. And bam! There it is. Damn. There it is. The TK taking the ass whooping in the ring.
My boy truly has turned into Vince.
He just took an ass whooping for. Hey. The Young Bucks, really? Oh no, he about to get EB. Oh, he about to eat a B. Oh, the elite. He about to eat a trigger. Oh, he about to get triggered. He about to get triggered. Oh shit. Oh shit. They about to do this to TK for real. TK about to take the Nelson driver. Hey, for real? For real? Really? Hey man. Hey. Oh. Hey man. You know what? It's so stupid. I love it. Oh shit.
All right,
man. It's been 5 years, and TK. Hey, they say TK feared for his life. Well, he couldn't fear for his life no more than he did in this one.
my boy got spiked head first into the canvas.
Oh, shit.
Hey, so does it mean the Young Bucks get?
Oh man, dude, they're the Continental and the Tag Team Champions. He gonna strip them and send them home for 6 months.
Hey, he did it before.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was some funny shit.
And Nicholas, thank you, Jacksonville. We love you so much. Thank you. Goodbye.
LCJ says, TK, you're a liar. You ain't fear for your life.
Oh man. Hey Leo, I've been seeing them, man. You doing your job tonight, man. Crypto said he is done. This is the last night he's done watching this. Hey man, look, TK finally took some abuse, man. It's been 5 years, and we've been wondering how long it's gonna be before somebody put their hands on TK. And they finally did it. They finally did. Now, what comes of it? Now I got to see what comes of it. I'm sorry, you didn't already put it. It's here. It happened. It is what it is. Is it stupid? Sure. Could have been a little better. But hey, TK did the best he could. He ain't never took punches before. my man took that gut punch and held his head. Then he held his stomach. So. Hey, it was what it was, man. Hey, Crypto, man, what's good, man? Don't go nowhere, Crypto, man. You hanging out with the GOW, man. Don't go nowhere. Now all the wrestlers want to come out. Where the hell was y'all at this whole time?
Laughing at the monitor.
They're like, hey, yo, man, TK. Y'all see how he folded up?
Oh shit!
Hell no, man! Oh shit, man! Y'all all too late, man. The elite didn't pose. They didn't wave to the fans.
Hey, what if negative one come out?
Negative one came out. You know, all hell done broke loose. Oh shit, man!
Oh, they got his dad in the ring.
Yeah, man. Dad had to come out, man. You know they got the seller like, hold on, man.
Bro, hey, they got desperate as hell. They brought pops out.
Oh shit, man. Hey man, TK took one. Look, man, TK took one for the team. All right. Let's regardless of what you think about it, he took one for the team. Let's see where it go. Perry's obviously not back because he asked for the reinstatement. TK thought it was cool, and then he took a gut punch with the microphone to the stomach. And he dropped. He just folded one time. Blah. And I mean, it would. I don't even know if it was really that hard. It sounded like it was that hard because he hit him with the microphone, but that was just him hitting the microphone. TK, hey man, I'm just saying, man. Hey, TK took one for the team, man. He took one for the team. Mark, what's up, man? Vaughn, Leo, Lee, Crypto, what's good? Earl, what it do, man? What's good with y'all, man? What's up?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. That.
That tickled my fancy.
hey, that was by far. Hey, look, okay. That by far was some of the funniest shit I've seen.
That shit was funny. That shit was funny.
But you know what's crazy? Okay.
It was
I'm gonna say this. TK really went out there. And look, okay, it was silly as fuck. But my man really went out there and took a move that could have went wrong. Okay. Hey, look, and for TK to actually go out there and take some physicality. Granted, was it a lot? Sure, not really. But for him to even put himself in that position, bro, that's how you know this is truly somebody that's willing to do anything for the company. Because that could have went real wrong. And let's put it this way, too. Like, it's no secret. It's no secret. We already know that TK was pissed at Jack Perry for the incident that caused CM Punk to go back to WWE. And now CM Punk is like one of the top guys, if not the top guy, and the biggest company in the world again. So it's like, yo, for you to go out there and to like, and then you did Perry dirty, because then you showed the video of him getting choked the fuck out. So this is the least TK could have did. Bro, get hit in the stomach with a microphone real quick. Take this little, I would have liked to see him take the BTE trigger. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted them to knee the shit out of this down piece.
Hey, look, I thought he was gonna get the BTE trigger. I thought he was gonna get it. Earl says TK beat down raid -5. I ain't mad at you. But you know what? For a guy that's not a wrestler, for a guy who has never really ever come from, like, you see TK come from, behind the camera maybe once or twice a year. Like, you really don't see TK come, unless it's something special they're celebrating, or someone passed or something like that. You don't really see him come out. He's came out twice this year on TV. So we on TV, not just doing some promo in the back, actually out in the ring. Sting's retirement, the couple of things he did with Sting, and then this. Man, look, it was. Yeah, it was bad, but
hey, Von True said, I don't know. This felt real Vince like.
It was Vince like, man, because like Vince didn't know how to take.
Wait. No. Let me ask you this. I got one for you. Whoa, hey, who did it better? Vince taking the stunner or TK taking that gut punch?
Man, you know what? I gotta admit, TK taking a gut punch only because. Only because
but why he had to play dead though?
Because man, his whole body hurt. His whole body hurt. He punched him in the stomach, man. I told you I gave him a concussion before he hit the ground.
Hey, Lance says that was absolutely hilarious. Hey, Lance, that was funny as shit.
That shit was funny, man. That shit was hilarious. Like it was stupid, but there's a bigger point behind it, and the bigger point is where do they take this story? All right, what's going to happen? Obviously, Double or Nothing is coming up. So who's going to fight? Who's going to do what? We'll find that out. But I can't stop laughing at this shit. This shit was funny, man. This shit was stupid. It was funny, but honestly, I can make fun of TK, not being able to really take a punch or anything, and that's fine. But again, man, this dude don't take punches. This dude is not out here doing this on a weekly basis like this. He's not out here. He said that's his new favorite movie. Right, man. Like TK, and the funny part is it's the setup, because I read it to you. I told you, I said, "Oh shit, TK about to get fucked up." Hey, TK about to take one out here, man, and he took it, and he took one for the team. As bad as it was, as much as I'm sitting here laughing, as much as y'all sitting there laughing or whatever, hey, he took one for the team. Let's see where it goes with that.
Hey, like I said, hey, to me. Again, dude. Hey, he went out and he did the damn thing, brother. He did it. And overall, it was a solid AEW Dynamite. I'm glad this happened at the end of the show, not the beginning of the show. Because that would have happened at the beginning or the middle, bro. I think people would have been laughing about this so much, like nobody would have paid attention to the rest of the card. So this had to have happened when it happened. Because guess what? As much as you and I are laughing, bro, we've been on air for what? Almost 15 minutes. We've been laughing at TK for about 10 of these minutes. Bruh.
Man, I've been laughing for about 13 of these minutes.
Bruh. Social media is about to light the fuck up. Oh. And you know what? That's going to do great for AEW, even if it's only for the night. It's going to do great for AEW.
Because look, I don't care what nobody say, man. They know how to, look, they going to take this negative heat and they going to turn that shit positive. Somehow, some way, they going to, look, it may not be what you think, but it's gonna be something positive, and it's gonna be cool. And then we're gonna move on to the next thing. And we were like, all right, well, that did what it did. If Double or Nothing turns out to be what it needs to be, if whatever this is turns out to be something good and it's fun and it's exciting and people like it, and they're like, oh, you know what? The buildup might have been trash, but you know what? The finale was great. I'll take that, man, and I'll take that if that's what happens, man. So we gotta, hey, man, look, we finally got him back. All right, we finally seen the video. CM Punk still ain't wrestling on WWE. Jack Perry finally came back to AEW. TK after 5 years, then finally got his ass whooped live on TV. Hey, let's see where it goes. Shit, hey. That's where I'm at right now. I'm invested. I got to see where this goes. I got to see it. I got to see it.
What's up, baby? What up,
Clive, Lance, man, everybody, damn, people popping. I know y'all. Hey, man, TK is a clown, man. But you know what? He's our clown. He's our AEW clown, man. And the man is he's providing us with something different.
Hey, Lance want to know what they gonna do about this, man. They just assaulted their boss, but you just said though they're not gonna do nothing. They just got the belts. So I mean, what we gonna do? What we gonna do?
Look here, technically they're the EVPs. They can come run the show for the next couple of weeks.
But here's
good, and plus they're going to what's the name, Winnipeg, and Kenny Omega's coming back next week. So we'll see.
But here's the thing, okay. But make this make sense. Make this make sense, okay? Just humor me. Humor me. Okay. You fired all of these guys and stripped them all of their titles for a backstage brawl.
Suspended them. You
suspended. Okay, whatever. You took their titles for a backstage brawl, right? And now you're the boss, and they fucking power drive you. Like now, so you mean to tell me talent that's supposed to get into it, you stripped them, but I'm your boss, and I fear for my life. You gonna power drive me? You just gonna come back on TV and run shit?
Now I will say this. I didn't feel like Jungle Boy said enough. Like I feel like if he was gonna come out and say something, he could have said something. I don't feel like he Jack Perry versus TK. I do not want to. I'm just gonna be real with you. Please,
hey,
no.
I do. I want to see Jack Perry beat the dog piss out of TK. I want to see him. I want to see him knock all the caffeine out his ass. Hey,
well, no. So instead of a nosebleed, it's gonna be a caffeine bleed.
Bro, I want to see Jack Perry knock the curls out of Tony Khan's head. I want to see that motherfucker look like Cat Williams when he get done. Like, come on, give me what I want. What's up, Mr. Marcos 2.0?
Hey man, Leo says TK versus Perry at Double or Nothing.
Bro, hey, book it, book that shit. Oh, you know who you can have? Kenny Omega could be the special guest referee. Book it. Book it. No, you know what? No, he got so much faith in Bryce Remsburg. Have Bryce Remsburg be the special guest referee. Fuck it. There you go.
Oh my God.
There you go.
There's gonna be all types of shenanigans in this match. There's gonna be all types of crazy. Bro, okay, look, listen. Okay. 18. Well, we didn't spend about 18 minutes talking about this one.
Right, well, TK should have did what he did. He gave us a lot of content.
Hell no, that's 17 minutes of laughing. Look here, Daniel, what's going on, man? Look, it again. It was lame. I mean, you know, like
it was a good lame though. It was a good lame.
It was a good lame. It was a good lame in context of just TK taking a punch. Like shit, TK took a fucking punch. Was it terrible? Yes. Vince have done worse. Shane has done. Dude, we have watched so many people botch so many things for years, and we just make fun of it. This is not the end of AEW. Trust me, this is not. Look, regardless of how much y'all didn't like it, y'all want to see what's gonna happen next week. Y'all gonna tune in next week to see what happened. So y'all might as well just sit back, you know, shit on it now, and then get ready next week when we all tune in to see what the hell happens. If they don't do something by Saturday night, I don't know. We may hear something Saturday night. We may not. They may just set up everything for Dynamite next week. He said better than Vince taking a stutter. And again, anybody that remembers Vince taking that stutter, my God, he botched that. He botched this. How do you botch botches? He was terrible. It was horrendous. But TK did take the Nelson driver, and you know they delivered that, and again, man, the whole point of it is not to really, you ain't really trying to paralyze the dude, but
right.
You gotta make it look good. But TK ain't never look. TK frail as shit. All right, you can't. Hey man, they might have broke his whole spinal cord, man. His spine might have came through his ass if they hit him too hard. All right, so hey, look, we just gonna have to. It's wrestling. We're gonna have to take it for what it was. We're gonna laugh at it. We're gonna talk shit about it. It's gonna get bombed tomorrow. Some people gonna find it funny. Some people gonna be interested in it. Some people gonna find it as shit. Either way it go, we all gonna tune in next week to see what happens.
Hey, Clive, killing me. Can you imagine Jack Perry hitting fucking TK with a frying pan with a bed pan?
God, dude. It can't. Oh, look here, man.
Oh no, bro. You remember? Hey, what was that? Steve Austin and Vince in the ring when he had the fake gun that said "bang" and Vince pissed himself? Or would a TK come out with a knife, but instead just a broken piece of glass?
He gonna make Jack Perry pee on himself. TK's gonna make Jack Perry pee on himself. Oh my god! Dude.
Hey, do you know what? While TK shivering, the Jack get on the mic and says, "TK, just cry me a river, bitch," and then just.
Oh man, Earl, that
over with. It's over with.
Earl, that would be first and foremost. That would be fucking awesome. And I'm not even gonna lie, because that would be the ultimate swerve that no one saw coming. And then it would also make you question whether or not, so y'all just got rid of one man's contract so he can go sign with the other company, so you can then eventually have a forbidden door between the two companies that people have been waiting for y'all to do. And then y'all have it with a match with two people that people actually want to see whoop the shit out of each other because of this thing that happened a fucking year ago. Now you would say long-term storybooking, but yeah. It's like how you get there and how it makes sense. That's the whole thing about it. It's gotta make sense. So Earl, I'm not necessarily against it. If it could happen, I think that'd be big for wrestling. That'd be big for wrestling, just overall.
I'm gonna put it this way: WWE, AEW, they've been taking shots at each other ever since the inception of AEW. I mean, hell, look at this, bro. WWE and UFC were the biggest, like, yo, because what was the biggest thing with UFC fighters? Oh, WWE ain't real, that fake ass bullshit. How many times have UFC fighters and WWE stars got into it online? And now guess what? Y'all in the same goddamn umbrella now. Matter of fact, WWE's gonna have a pay-per-view at one of the UFC headquarters next month. So jokes on you. So, bro, anything is truly possible. So, dude, okay, let me ask you this. Would we see WWE express their wanting to collaborate with other companies, right? Other major companies. AEW, Impact, they've already done that. And WWE's pretty much collab with everybody outside of AEW. Within the next 5 years, could you see something between AEW and WWE? Because I promise you, as much shit as TK say and as much shit as Triple H talk, bro, like you said, if it makes sense, you already got certain. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. If it makes sense, then yes, I could definitely see it happen. Yeah. But we just gonna be on the waiting.
Lance seemed to have the same thought you said about the roster, bro.
Yeah, it did cut right, man, because y'all were like super damn late. Like once Jungle Boy, okay, now I can understand once Jungle Boy punched him and then the Elite came out. So it was kind of like, okay, the Elite came out, all right, they got it. But then again, it's like it's the Elite. Let's keep our eyes on this because something may happen. Yeah. And then the fact that they did the whole move and then stood in the ring and posed, and the only people that came out was the referees, and then they stood on the outside and posed, and then walked to the back, and then the wrestlers. It's like, why? What was there was no point in none of y'all coming out. Y'all might as well just stay where where y'all at, because there ain't no way in hell you was anywhere where you saw that and thought, damn, we got to drive back to the arena. Nah, hell no. Stand in the back. But it's not like the top guys came out. It was just all the lower tier guys. So,
I'm going to tell you right now, bro. If I'm TK, it's a whole bunch of damn contracts getting cut as soon as I wake up from the hospital.
Man, look, bro, look. I'm freezing them boys. You know what? Go sit at home. I'll bring you back and you can redo your year. Man. Hey, man. What is it? Lance says, oh no, Class says Y2J have WWE numbers. I mean, yeah. What you mean by that? You gotta elaborate on that with Class.
I think he's talking about like contact to WWE.
Oh, contact. I mean, of course, because it's Chris Jericho. I mean, of course he does. Mark had asked a question in the what's the name, and he wanted to ask it on the show. Real quick, he just wanted our thoughts on how do we feel about celebrities in wrestling. As long as they put in the work as Bad Bunny and Logan Paul, and they're not just I don't care for the Snoops who come out to do little one-off little bullshits, because Snoop ain't really doing no shit. But for people who are actually in matches, I have no problem with it. As long as they're not over, I guess, as long as you're not trying to put them people over as like they're totally badass over professional wrestlers, which they're not, because Logan Paul's been getting his ass whooped, but somehow he still wins. But he's been getting his ass whooped. But he's been handling it. He's been holding his own down in every match that he's had. Like every match he's had since the start with Roman Reigns all the way up to now. It's like, even as much as I don't want to see the guy win, I got to give him some credit. And then I also got to give Bad Bunny credit, because he had quite a few matches. And then him and Damian Priest, they tore their house down in Puerto Rico last year for Backlash. So it's like, for celebrities like that are really trying to put the work in, that really train and put the work in, I got no problem with it. Man, they can do what they do. But let's get back to this show, man. Bro, a couple of things before we get out of here, man. I am disappointed the way Swerve was kind of introduced tonight.
Bro, let's talk about it, because I felt the way too.
Not gonna lie, like, I understand the Orange Cassidy and Trent thing, but that was something that could have happened in the middle of the show. You could have did that before someone's match or during like an interview time, and you could have just had Trent do that. That didn't need to start the show. Like, I think the show, even if you were going to start it with a match, it's just, and in which that was the first match, but it should have initially just started the show. Swerve should have been the first person to walk out on television. Even after after you showed the Elite getting out the vehicle, like, that was fine. That's you do those type of promos, introduction or cold openings or whatever. But once you were ready to start the show, and it's okay, now it's time for the match. Let's get to the arena. Swerve should have been the first one out, to introduce his boy. And then, of course, you could have hyped them all up, but he's coming out for a match. I didn't have a problem with him coming out for a match, and I thought the match against him and Kyle Fletcher was actually pretty good. I liked it. I like Kyle Fletcher. But I just didn't feel like it should have been a little bit more to it. He didn't really say anything after it, so it's like, I wanted to hear from the champ. Like he said a lot on the medium scrum. Like, I went back and I listened to his medium scrum. He said a lot on the medium scrum, but I wanted to hear from my man right after that match, and I didn't hear that, so I was disappointed in that. But what is your thoughts on that match and that whole part?
So, real quick, a couple different things. And the one thing I want to talk about, I want to address, speaking of talking, is, dude, I don't know what's up with AEW. I don't know if it was because they were in Daly's place today, which, I mean, they've been in there 1,000 times. I don't know why today would be any different. But we've noticed this, man, over the last 5 years, man. Their fucking audio production, god damn, it's terrible. When Serena Deeb came out and cut the promo, couldn't really hear it. When Willow was in the ring, I mean, the acoustics of the microphone was terrible. When Prince Nana, when he was introducing Swerve, like, you could barely hear him introducing Swerve. It was just like backstage segments, like everything.
The you got to remember, it's outside. Daly's place is outside, so even though they could have fixed for that, I think that was the one bigger issue that for them tonight.
Yeah, but overall, like you said, man. Okay, so I like the match with Swerve and Fletcher. However, I felt like it was kind of predictable. And here's the reason I say I thought it was predictable. because you had Swerve, a champion, versus Fletcher, another champion. And they pretty much said at the beginning, hey, you know, this is a championship eliminator. If he beats Swerve and then goes on to win again, he get a championship match.
Well, that's any match where it gets a champion. That's a one-on-one. Like that, like the eliminator. Some people have won eliminators, but it's just a match where you get this. You just get to face the champion. Now, if you beat him, you'll get an opportunity. But if you don't, well, you know, you just took a loss. And
I know, but my thing is, see, with me, because Kyle Fletcher's so fucking good. I feel like that's something I would rather have seen down the line, so it would have been like, yo, like, damn, like, who's gonna win this? Because my thing is, it's kind of like I already kind of knew heading into it. Like, all right, Swerve about to pick this win up. So it was just a little predictable. It kind of took the suspense out of it for me. I got you. So that was my only thing. I enjoyed the match though. Serena D, you know, her coming back, dude, that was dope. I like that. Stokely hyping up Willow, like
hey, Stokely was an asshole.
Oh, you talking about the Chris Statlander? Yeah.
Hey man, just the whole segment, man. He was just.
Hey, what do you say? That was about. What do you say? That was 2 cans of ass.
2 cans of ass right there. Like, god damn, Stokely. Hey man.
But let me flip the question on. But let me flip the question on you overall tonight, though, because and Lance says just up. Thank you so much, bro. Tonight, I feel like, dude, I know AEW's kind of going through what they've gone through. I know we made our jokes about it. I know things have happened over the last few weeks, but this has been a really big year when you talk about the resurgence, the emergence of AEW, big signings. I will say this again. I'm going to go on record for a second week in a row. Dude, somebody said this online, and watching this today, I think I can agree. And this, again, going against my girl, Mercedes Moné. Somebody said Mercedes Moné feels like an outside person that they brought in to a wrestling company. And what I mean by that is
they brought an entertainer into a wrestling company.
Exactly. And it goes back to like entertainers, like what our guy Mark said about celebrities. I feel like Mercedes Moné name's value is so big, but the way they present her on AEW. It's weird. It almost feels like she don't fit in. It's like they trying to put a square peg in a round
what they do. That's not their style and what they do. But obviously, she's not ready to wrestle, or she's not going to wrestle until the pay-per-view. So there's nothing else for her to do but to come out and talk and be an entertainer.
I know, but I feel like her promos have been weak, and I think that's the thing. I don't mind you talking. Dude, this feels like super carbon copy WWE in the way she even delivers her stuff. It's like, baby, we know you just.
She's the same person. She just changed her name.
I know.
She just went up a level, a title, and she's still Sasha Banks. She's still the boss. Like everything about her is still that person. So that's why it feels that way. And I'm not saying you're not wrong. You're 100% right, but that's why, because. Dude, she's no longer the boss. She's the boss, but now she's the CEO. She gave herself a raise, but no, everything else she do is still Sasha Banks, and because she's not wrestling, like she needs to do a tag team match or something. Like even if you don't want to put her in a 1-on-1 or yet, like I let her set up a tag team match in the next couple of weeks or something. Like she needs to do something other.
And that's my thing. Like she ain't even got to take a lot of bumps, bruh. Going off a hot tag real quick. Just let me see you bounce off the ropes. Let me just see how you move a little bit. You ain't got to do a whole lot. You can even come in and take the pinfall.
When she comes out, she needs to stop doing the whole little move. Like say that for when you actually coming out for the introduction. When you just coming out to talk shit, girl, just walk out and just stand there, pose a little bit, and then walk out. You ain't got to do all the whole signature introduction. You ain't got to keep doing that every time you come out. It's like, all right, that's. Like, come on, like you need to scale that back a little bit. Like, you could have just came out, got in the ring, talked your shit, and then smacked the shit out of Willow, even though it was Statlander that grabbed you, which I think that's going to set up something later on. But we'll see how that works out. And then that was it. Like that part of it, I actually didn't have a problem. When they got to talking in the ring, pretty much setting up the match between them and Double or Nothing and talking about the injury and whatnot. I'm like, okay. You're using something that happened before, and it plays on right now. And now Willow's now got a story to tell, because now she's got to prove that she's a worthy champion, and she didn't just become champion because Mercedes got hurt. Okay,
Right.
and Mercedes, of course, got to prove that she can stay healthy enough to beat someone like this. And like I said, Willow's got to be able to beat Mercedes legit. So you got something there. And then, of course, the little slap at the end kind of added a little spice to it. Because, again, I think something else is in play. We'll see how that works out. And again, but outside, that's probably about the good I can really give. That's how much really just the good I can give out of that.
Yeah.
Lance says I really didn't get the Jericho segment. Basically, the Jericho is now the learning tree. He is now the learning. Jericho has now found the new damn
bro.
name.
It's like, God damn, how many patents do you have?
I promise you, this comes somehow. He got this from the bloodline tree. Now he's instead of the tree of bloodlines, he's the tree of knowledge. So, and then you got Big Bill coming out wanting to be a disciple. So we're gonna see how that works out. But I'm not gonna lie, that actually may be good for Big Bill. That actually may be good for him to work.
That part I like, especially if you're gonna have Jericho be like his mouthpiece. And he's come out there and brick shop.
Man, I mean, really. So I think entertainment wise and growth wise and just character wise, and even wrestling wise, that can definitely help Big Bill. Dude, that's huge for him. So I actually don't have a problem with that part. I guess they don't really have nothing for him and Ricky Starks to do, which is fine. I didn't really think their tag team was a long-term tag team anyway. So but I didn't think they would just disappear off the face of the earth.
Right.
So yeah, that was that. Leo says Stoke is funny. Yeah, man, he got the crowd rolling tonight. Yeah, Stokely, I told him Stokely was in his bag, man. He was in his bag. But no, man, that was that. And then let's see what else happened. The gauntlet match for the AEW International Championship. I gotta admit, I actually like the gauntlet match. That was probably the best match thing for me tonight. Like I like the Kyle Fletcher and Swerve. That was cool. But as far as just like, okay, I like who's in this match. I like the way it's flowing. The people that showed up, because then you had Jay White, and then you started adding some more names. Then Ospreay showed up too. I said, "Oh shit!" Then you had Kyle Fletcher. Then Lance Archer got into it, and everybody
bad bitch Archer made his return,
and everybody just said, "Oh shit, y'all let him in," and then so just went from there. But no, I thought that was a really cool match. He was gonna go for the Tiger Bomb, but he didn't go for it. It almost cost him, but he came back. The one thing I did not like was Commander coming in and Hurricane around and Archer on the AEW Walmart special tables, because my man should not have broken the far table to the how do you slide across one table and then break the other table? I just all right, man. I need TK to hire somebody from wood shop that know how to cut wood properly, man. So when these tables need to break, they can break properly how they're supposed to. And that big ass was not supposed to skid across the damn table and then break the other table that was for that shit was not supposed to happen. But outside of that, I liked the match. It was cool. And then Hobbs and Moxley, gotta admit, man. How did you feel about Hobbs and Moxley?
It wasn't bad. I really don't know what we need to do with Hobbs. Like I feel because my thing is he has all the tools. He got the look, he got the size. I thought we had something going with the Book of Hobbs gimmick, and they scrapped that. I feel like he needs to be taken off TV. Maybe give me 46 months of no Hobbs. Let him go train, let him repackage, maybe let him work on some promos, because I feel like what they're trying to do is they keep trying to stick him with other people, and it's like if they don't have nothing for the other person, they have nothing for him, and I don't like that. Because then when he does have these random one-off matches, like, okay, he had a match with Moxley, but who the fuck knows when the next time we're going to see Hobbs? Like, is he going to be in a singles match? Is he going to be a tag team? Like, what the fuck are we doing with Hobbs at this point? And he can't really talk, or at least he hasn't been allowed to talk or show his talking ability. So therefore, it's like, bro, I am not interested in shit else you do, because 9 times out of 10, I don't know when I'm going to see you again. So it's kind of hard to get invested in this character.
I think part of it is his believability. Yeah, and I made that up the way I said it. And
no,
the
way,
right. And then okay, yeah, I thought I was doing something black.
Hey, you pull a words out of what's that? What Archie say out of H2O?
Right, out of pure oxygen.
What's that, O2?
Oh man, that O2, the H2, no, H2O is water. Yeah, that O2. But no, with Hobbs though, I don't see the book of Hobbs was a thing, but there was something, I don't know, man. It was something different about that.
Yeah.
Man, I don't, but it still wasn't getting over like it needed to. And I don't know if it wasn't TK not putting enough or not being consistent enough with them. I think maybe that might have been part of the problem.
Well, that's the thing. Because remember, he was like,
he's gone for 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. Like you remember, there was a point, and I don't know when it started and when it stopped, but there was a point where you had Warlow and Hobbs at the same time, both getting pretty damn good pushes, and then it just stopped. They're like, they cut Warlow's hair and said, fuck him. And then Hobbs, once he lost the crackhead in the dice game, it was over with for him. So I'm like, I don't know, brother. Yeah,
you know, finally been a bad man. He finally been a bad man at Mina's match. Them goddamn crackheads. Them goddamn crackheads, boy. They always do. They do it to you all the damn time, man. Oh shit, man. Dude, I like Hobbs, man. I really like Hobbs, but it is something that he's still not delivering on, man. I don't know if it's just I think it's his in-ring, man. It's not that. I understand he's a big dude, so I'm not expecting him to be Bryan Danielson and all of them like Flipty, you know, or very technical, but there's something there's something that's missing.
You want me to tell you what's missing?
I feel like he's with the right person, but again, I feel like you say, there's just too many people to push, so maybe there's not enough focus.
I believe this, and it's funny because he really hasn't done much in AEW. I feel like Hobbs would be the perfect fit for WWE, more specifically NXT. Hobbs reminds me of that raw talent like a Braun Breaker. You remember when Braun was a babyface and NXT was pushing the shit out of Breaker, and it was like, I see it, but he ain't ready. Now we see Braun Breaker. Braun is that motherfucker. I feel like, bro, if he go to a system like an NXT and he can really rebrand and really just go down there and just fucking work week to week, because like NXT is no pressure. See, with AEW Dynamite, that's the main television show. It don't matter if you ain't on there, you out of sight, out of mind. NXT, bro, they can put you on there 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks in a row and allow you to go through those growing pains and allow the fans to grow with you. So maybe he just need to change the system. You know, what they say, change the scenery. You know, he need to switch teams.
I mean, it could be that way, man. But I don't know if they'll. I don't know. But we also know how that system works.
Or maybe to give him his crackhead back. People power.
That could have been it. Earl says Hobbs and Moxley wasn't bad, but it wasn't what I expected it to be. No, we weren't either. And Clive also says, Lance disappears too much, but Lance also wrestles a lot in New Japan. He says, can't lie, MJF screwed over Wardlow. I don't. It's not even so much that he screwed over Wardlow. Wardlow should have been a part of this MJF title run.
Mm-hmm.
Like there should have been there should have been something there from that. And the fact that MJF was champion for damn near a whole year and he never fought Wardlow. And that's not even an MJF thing, that's a TK thing. Like, bro, you book it, the story is one of your most organic AEW stories right then and there with original AEW people that you have. Like, dude, people been waiting for MJF and for Wardlow again. And it's for us to see Wardlow beat his ass. And then this time MJF is actually the champion. You dropped the ball on that. So I blame TK for that one as far as Wardlow. But I don't know, man. I'm not ready to give up on my boy Hobbs because I still like him. Leo says, man, he's coming around the corner. All right, man. I hope he is coming around the corner for real, literally and not figuratively. You know, to scare nobody, but just let him keep writing chapters in the bad book, the big bad book. All right, man. I got you. The bad book. I got you. But I don't know. It's just something that's missing, and I hope he figures it out because. He could definitely be a major player, but I need him to figure out what they're gonna do with Wardlow in this undisputed group. Because man, I mean, Adam Cole obviously is about to turn on him, but when is it gonna happen?
Just again, they giving Wardlow the Big Show treatment. Heel face. Like, bruh, pick a goddamn lane for my man to let him stay there. Shit.
I mean, maybe he needs to now he's just a goon in the heel. He's a goon in the group. I'd rather him still be walking around giving his own solo promos, talking shit about MJF and what he gonna do to him when he finally get him. At least that more of a beast, and he'll be whooping people's ass and be on TV more, even if it is Goldberg minute matches that he's gonna do, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. You're building him up as a big beast, and which he is. I mean, when Wardlow gets on the warpath, he gets on the warpath. All right. Yeah, man. I said it, man. He's a big beast. Man. Well, we can't blame TK for looking going forward because he did. Hey, we can. He wrote it in his will. He said, after I take this move, this is what you do afterwards. So it's already been written, Leo.
Bro.
Man.
Dude, you know what I thought about? Oh, bro, they missed out on a huge opportunity. So, hey, TK AEW, bro. So you know how Jack Perry was pissed, right? So this is what we could have did. If you want to write TK off TV, you know how we had Vince blow himself up in the limo?
No.
This is what we could have did. No. We could have had Jack Perry, right? No. Block the entranceway. Tony Khan trying to walk out, right? Then Tony Khan was like, oh, who car is this? Then Jack Perry beat the fuck out of him, right? And then guess what? They give his ass a BTE trigger through the windshield. And then Jack Perry take a selfie and then hashtag real glass. And then at TK.
You diabolical bastard, you.
And then TK show up in a wheelchair and the neck breaks like Roddy Strong.
Oh, shit. Now he going to show up like Kurt Angle. When Kurt Angle got thrown off the balcony by the Big Show.
It showed up a couple weeks later.
With the damn broken leg cast and the broken neck. Hey, man. Hey, you know what? All right, cool. Hashtag real glass. All right, bet. Hey. Shit. Fuck it. Hey, fuck it. Why not? Dog Clive. TK will give TK a whip too. Hey, it'd be funny if MJF came back to help out TK. Like, damn, out of all people to save your ass, it's this motherfucker.
You know what? Man. That raises the question. And I know we gotta get out of here. Bro, MJF, when he comes back, face or heel. And I'm not talking about the generic pop because I know he's gonna be heel. He's gonna be
see, for me, he was anti because he was a face, but he was still doing heel shit. So I think he's still in that same spot. Obviously, he'll be like overly face for a moment because he'll be returning, and people will just be excited to see him back. But what will his actions and true demeanor be? Then that will set forth what he's going to be, if it's going to be heel or face or just kind of in between that he's been for the past 6 months once Adam Cole and them revealed who they were.
All right, man, I got you. But bro, look, man, we've been talking to people for almost an hour. We've been laughing at TK, bro,
for about a half an hour. Shit, for about majority of this time, we've been laughing.
Man, dude,
my man went down bad. He went down bad.
Well, I guess since he's dead, I guess he got time to interview with the GOW since he ain't gonna be at TV no time soon.
Which is like damn TK man, what you holding? Which one hurt first, man? Your head or your stomach, man?
You said that too. You said that too.
That's what I said. That's what I'm like, man. TK. I'm like TK didn't know what to hold first.
My man got a concussion from a gut punch.
That's what I said. Like damn, man. Like, hell no. My man was holding his head before he hit the ground. It's like damn.
He said, "Ooh ah ooh,
ooh ah." My body all over. Oh shit, man. Oh god damn. Shit was stupid, people. Okay, it was stupid. It was stupid, but hey, it's wrestling. You know how much stupid shit we look at we on a week-to-week basis.
Hey, speaking of stupid shit, somebody said if Sherry Khan, Tony's dad, was to drop the Hulk Hogan leg drop at the end of the closing credits, that would have been the biggest swerve in wrestling history.
Oh shit! The dad is all elite. The dad is elite. The dad is part of the league. Oh shit! Now I guess they're real EVPs now.
Oh, bro!
Oh, shit. Hell no,
bro!
Dude, I would have. Man, that.
Bruh, Shad Khan with the Hogan leg drop,
bruh, and then get up with the two thumbs up like Hogan did to the NWO. Hey man, hey yo. You know what? We need to go to bed. We need to go to bed. See, this is what happened when we talk too goddamn long, man. We get the writing shit, and we need to get the hell off, man. Because
hey, Shad Khan looks down at TK while he incapacitated. He goes like this, yo.
Oh my god! And get up and look at the elite, like yeah.
He said, "You jittery son of a bitch."
I told you stay off the goddamn coffee. Hey man, let's go, man. Let's go home. I'm going home. I want to go home.
Oh man, all right. Yeah. Come on. Hey man, my wife texted me like,
she's like, get your ass off. Yeah. I don't want to get no trouble.
Oh man, no. Leo, you know how we do. Leo.
Hey, Leo, but you're right though, Leo. People wanted to see TK get his ass beat, and it happened. And that's you can call it lame. Again, Vince has taken the worst stunner moves ever. Hell, stunners, rock bottoms, pedigrees, you name it, super kicks. He has taken none of those moves right. So TK is in a long line of bosses botching moves. It is what it is. But hey, like you said, we finally seen it happen. So now what happens moving forward?
Yes, sir. But bro, ladies and gentlemen, everybody that tuned in, man, thank you so much, man. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you tuned in to fuck with us here on the GOW. So with that being said,
and thank TK for that laugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW. Make sure to tune in Friday for the Friday Night Block Party. There will only be a SmackDown portion of the show, as Collision and Rampage will be linked up on Saturday. We'll talk about that once we get there.
But it's the draft, and your boys will be on live for the whole show. Yeah.
Yes, sir. But with that being said, I'm the franchise. He's the king. We're the GOW, and we'll see y'all in a minute.
Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.
TK.